Good morning or good afternoon, depending on what time you are joining. I am going to go over our class. Welcome to, let me pull it over, ARV 110, Computer Graphics. So a couple of things I want to talk to you guys about. This week is going to be a very easy week. I actually need to update this here. You guys are only going to have to do this part. So, let me go ahead and edit this. So, while I'm doing that, my name is Stacy Shift. I will be your instructor for computer graphics this semester. This is probably one of my favorite classes, and we actually did change it up this semester, so it's going to be a lot of fun. A couple of things that you will have to do. You need to go in and go straight to this Adobe form. You have access to the Creative Cloud All Apps Student License. So to be able to start using your license, you're going to use your name at tctc.edu email address. So it's going to be probably your first initial last name and whatever number that you were given to sign in to the Adobe by clicking the Get Started button. You should have an email about this already. So just check your email, make sure that you have it. Here's some information about myself. I come from working from this program directly, actually. I graduated from here. Have a bachelor's in graphic and web design. I'm working on my master's right now in visual communications. And then I worked at Fox Carolina at WIFF, and then I worked in a company for 10 years doing their instructional design. Now I'm here. So my schedule is here, and then my office hours are Monday and Wednesday from 8:30 to 12:30, and then all of our course and content and assignments are all going to be here. So this first week of class, basically you have no work. You just need to understand how to get logged in. Okay, making sure that you have access to your Adobe accounts. That is the biggest thing. Download Illustrator, InDesign, and Photoshop. Those are the three programs that we will be using for your class. Also, you're going to have an attendance. I don't have it on my end, but you will have a weekly attendance just saying that, yes, I was here this week, and as long as you do that, you will be counted present. The other thing too is your assignments are due every week. If it's past that week, you'll get minus 20 points for anything that is late. Now, of course, there are things that happen, so if you need anything, have a question, please let me know, and we can go from there. Oh, also, you need to purchase your book this week. Is here. I will make sure that I have the right book number in there for you by the time you get it opened. You're going to go to againsttheclock.com and you're going to log in. I think it's still in my account. There we go. So you're going to go to Against the Clock, make a student account with your TCTC email. Now, if you're using financial aid to purchase the book, you're going to go to the campus bookstore here instead. Or after you make your account, you're going to go to the campus bookstore here and purchase the book instead of going to the Against the Clock to purchase the book. Okay. Now, if you are not going to do that, the custom book order is, keep formatting, is this number right here. Let me make sure that that website works for you guys. I want to make sure I don't give you the wrong website. Yep, there it is. So the book, if you go to that website directly, is there. If you are not using financial aid, you can order the book directly through their website here. Alright, so once you've ordered the book, whether it's through our financial aid, through our bookstore, or whether you're not using financial aid and you go directly to the book store, then you're going to go back to Against the Clock and look under your account. So my account, you're going to go here to this file, and then you're going to download some things. So you're going to download the font files. You're going to open the book. Yours will say TCTC 2024. And you're going to download the student files, which will also say 2024 TCTC ARV 110 files. Okay. Once you do that, that part will be done. So you'll have the files that you need, and you'll be done with that part. This is a time commitment, so this will take about 12 hours, up to 18 to 24 hours a week. So just make sure to balance that out. You have 1 week to complete your assignment in order to receive full credit. Anything that's late will be minus 20. After a certain point in time, when we're finished working with a certain software, those assignments will disappear and you will not be able to get the credit for it. So for example, we're going to start with Illustrator. So after about 4 or 5 weeks, we'll be done working with Illustrator. When we're done working with Illustrator, those files disappear and you no longer can access them. So once that work disappears, you cannot turn them in for even for late work. Okay. Here's some actual additional links for your rights, responsibilities, beyond the classroom, student services and support that may help you with things that are going on in your life, health and safety, and that's a really good source to have as well. The attendance policy, you only get 1 absence in our class. All your work cannot be turned in later than Sunday at 11:59. In order to be counted as present, you need to do the attendance piece each week. All right, also here you have your course syllabus. So as you can see, you can open that up, go through it. Of course, we are 3 credited hours. It has our book, your assessments, things like that, what we demonstrate, what all you're going to learn through us, how the grade is broken down. So 75% graphic projects and exercises, 25% projects and tests, which is your chapter projects, and then kind of how that's all broken down. And then of course your attendance, as well as digital courtesy, what is expected of the class. All right. And then technology requirements, of course, is your book, and then student code for South Carolina Technical College Systems. And then if there's some reason that you need an extended absent request, they have a new thing on campus last semester where if you're going to be extending, and if you need an extended absence for any reason, you need to fill out this form here, send a link directly to it, and you can fill it out. They will send it up. It'll get sent back to us if it's been approved, and it'll have basically just telling us like you have been approved for an extended absence. This is what it is. Of course, we have the final approval on attendance and the option of allowing you to make up the work within a specific time, but this kind of gives you that, it covers your basis. That's a great way to put it, actually. So this covers your basis, so that it kind of gives you coverage in case something should happen, like a death in the family, COVID, if something should happen and you needed a police report because you were gone for a while, whatever the case may be. So anyway, this first week, basically get your book, download your book, not download it, order your book online, and then download your Adobe files. Get that all set up. And other than that, that is it for this week. So if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me at schiff, which is SCHIFF 3 @tctc.edu. Thank you.